Guys, yo, man, oh man, what are the Kings doing, guys? What are the Sacramento Kings doing? That's crazy. That is crazy. That was a surprise pick. Um, Man, I'm not sure what the heck to say about that pick. Let's see over here. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely speechless myself. That was, I think nobody saw this coming. I mean, honestly, nobody saw this coming, and it is what it is, though. It is what it is. That's for sure. So let's see what else we got going on here. Trying to look for some more like any updates to this because this doesn't make any sense. Uh, doesn't make any sense at all, guys. The Kings take Devin Carter at 13. Uh, Another guard, another guard. I heard from a credible source before the Kings made the draft pick that they were pretty aggressive on moving the draft pick, and it didn't happen. Now, with that being said, that could definitely, we still got ways to go before the first round is over. So there could be a chance where that could happen. My question is that make it make sense, Monty. This doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. You have so many guards, unless you're moving another guard that's currently on the roster. Then yeah, I would see why you would draft another guard. But man, Dalton Connect was on the board. Dalton Connect was available. Uh, I think the Kings definitely should have drafted Dalton Connect at 13. He was the best player available on the board, and he was a wing, a position that you needed. And this is no knock on Devin Carter. Like, let me make that clear, guys. This is no knock on Devin Carter. Devin Carter. He's a very good basketball player, but it really caught me by surprise because I didn't really make a draft video regarding Devin Carter because I thought that there would just be no way that the Kings would take Devin Carter. And Jared McCain he was available as well. So McCain was on the board. He's a Sacramento native kid. Um, the Kings passed up on him as well. So a very interesting pick. I can definitely I can definitely see why they would go this route and take Carter here at 13. He averaged 19 points a game, 8-9 rebounds a game as well, and he shot 37% from beyond the arc. He averaged a little over 3 assists a game. Can spread the floor, but he's a two-way type of player. He can definitely defend very well, and he plays much bigger than being 6'3". So I know you guys are probably thinking like, wow, another guard, Pete. What are we doing? This and that. My thing is make it make sense, Monty. You drafted another guard. I just don't see how the Kings run it back with so many guards and such a logjam in the backcourt with so many guards, man. This is really a surprising pick. I'm willing to give him the benefit of a doubt because I'm not the one to come out here and I'm not going to trash this pick because Carter is a very good basketball player, but in terms of fit wise and in terms of what you already have currently on the roster, this just doesn't make any sense, man. It honestly doesn't make any sense to me. Am I disappointed? Absolutely, I'm disappointed. Anytime you have a player like a Dalton Connect that's available that could definitely fit, yeah, route and fit on your team and be a part of the roster moving forward, you take the best player available. And Dalton Connect was the best player available at 13 when the Kings were on the clock. I'm seeing the rumors. I'm seeing that they were actually talking with teams. They were talking to Washington Wizards while they're on the clock, trying to get a deal done for Kyle Kuzma. And also, they had some conversations with the Brooklyn Nets as well, trying to get a deal done or at least inquire for Cam Johnson. But the reality is the fact that they couldn't get anything done while being on the clock, and they had to make the pick. And I think that this was their backup plan. Um, they went with Devin Carter. So I'm just having a hard time believing this, man, because you had Connect available on the board. You ideally, that's me personally. That's what I wanted. If you guys been following me for quite some time, if you guys follow me on X, you guys know how I've spoken highly of Dalton Connect's game, and I feel like he would be at all the draft prospects. He would be the best draft prospect for the Sacramento Kings if he was if he was available on the board. And the Kings, what did they do? They passed up on Dalton Connect. Holy shit. Sorry for my language, guys, but man, um, I just really am surprised with this pick, man. So make it make sense, Monty. We still have, majority of the night going as the first round goes on. The second round is tomorrow. So if you guys didn't know, the NBA draft is going to be a 2-day event this year's draft. Instead of one night, it's 2 days. So tomorrow's second round coverage, the Kings do have multiple picks in the second round that they will be selecting, and draft coverage starts at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll definitely stay tuned for that, and we'll see what the Kings do tomorrow. But tonight, from what I've heard as well, they've had conversations. They've had conversations with teams, two teams in particular, the Wizards and the Nets, and nothing surfaced. Nothing was not done while they were on the clock, and they drafted Devin Carter. So with that being said, guys, I'll keep you guys updated for sure throughout the night if anything breaks news, if they do end up doing a trade. I just have a hard time believing that keeping the pick and keeping Carter in particular, you draft him and then he comes in. Is he going to be ready to play? Let's just say the Kings don't make any moves. Let's just say the Kings are keeping Carter. Will he be ready to play with Fox, Sabonis, Monk, and Murray? The Western Conference is going to be crazy, crazy tough and stacked and strong next year. I just think that keeping the draft pick doesn't move the needle. It just doesn't move the needle for the Kings, and from what it looks like right now. Now, obviously, tonight, tomorrow, the days to come, next week, a month from now, the roster could look a lot different than what it is right now, and I believe it will look a lot different because uh, the roster moves will be made. There's just no way that the Kings are going to run it back with all these guards, including Carter and whoever they draft tomorrow. Uh, they definitely are not going to run it back. If they run it back, you can actually look at the Kings not making the playoffs next year because that's just great how strong the Western Conference is. Um, I'm willing to give the front office the benefit of a doubt, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This pick was such a surprise to me. Uh, the saying about Kings taking another guard in the draft. Monty take the last 3 out of 4 drafts. Monty has taken guards. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. And we'll see. We'll see. As the night goes on, as the week goes on, and as the coming days come, the Kings definitely have their work cut out for them. They have to make roster moves. It's crystal cut and clear. And I'm just really surprised and shocked that they went with the guard. And once again, let me just reiterate: this is no knock on Devin Carter. This is no knock on him. It's just really surprising to see this pick because with all the speculation and rumors going around the Kings going after Kuzma, Cam Johnson, or even the wing, they ended up taking a guard in the draft, and they, in my personal opinion, they should have took Dalton Connect. He was a wing. He would have filled that wing position, and I think that he would have been a very good basketball player for the Sacramento Kings. And they passed up on him. They passed up on him. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Shout out to the chat. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. If anything breaks news, if anything happens that's Kings related, I will keep you guys posted for sure. Greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. Um, we'll see where this leads us to, guys. Honestly, we'll see where this leads us to. Give the front office the benefit of a doubt. If it doesn't look good right now, it is what it is. But let's see. This is just the beginning of the offseason, and let's see where we are in the coming days, the coming weeks. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good night.